And now, Philipsburg Broadcasting proudly presents Good Morning, Mr. Governor, with Francis Carty.
Good morning, Mr. Governor. It is high time to implement the island's timeshare laws. When the timeshare industry was introduced to the island with the opening of the Pelican Resort, it revived the financing of our hotel development activities because buyers, the timeshare owners, prepaid properties for their frequent travel to our destination. But like every good thing that came to the island, this scheme was adjusted, changed, and even abused by unscrupulous developers who saw the opportunity to prey on our visitors who fell in love with the timeshare concept. As a direct result of their greedy practices, many timeshare owners were left with empty promises that caused them to give up their timeshare deal, and in many cases, give up on the island's offerings as a preferred tourist destination. Last week's warning by the island's Timeshare Association against aggressive and deceitful sales practices and gimmicks is just the beginning of many other deceptive practices that enabled many of the newer timeshare operators to survive. Yet, there's a timeshare law that was passed by this country's parliament that included many of the do's and don't practices of the industry, and for some unknown reason, this law is being kept as a public secret and not implemented to date. Whomever that claims to be the leader of this industry needs to update him or herself of the history of this industry and find more effective ways and means to police their own industry. Because over the years, everyone played ignorant to the many wrong practices and pretended not to know how innocent timeshare owners were entrapped with nice promises and deceived right after contracts are signed. Therefore, rather than pointing fingers at government, start first by finding out why the past local timeshare laws are being hidden from the public and reacquaint all operators with the do's and don'ts stipulated in the law. You are giving St. Martin a bad name. Good morning, Mr. Governor.
That was Good Morning, Mr. Governor by Francis Carty.